Two of your favorite Geminis in the building. Let me get some claps. Let me get a bomb. Let me get something, man, to make them calm. You know what time we on, man. It's your boy Don Peoplez and Trav. DeadBolt ATL, man. We got to get into everything. Let y'all know how we do, man. Wednesday night, you know what I'm saying? Live stream. Don't get no realer than this, man. Trav, what's happening, man? What you doing over there?
Just cooling, man. That's about it, dog. You know, getting ready for the weekend, man. It's gonna be an exciting weekend, man. I got one music fest coming up, dog, and I cannot wait.
Oh
I got
man,
the ticket for the whole weekend. I will be at Central Park and all that little surrounding area over there with Central Park at Saturday and Sunday. And ain't no telling what I'm doing Saturday and Sunday night. It's gonna be
You don't
something.
know what you're doing. You don't know what
It's
you're
gonna
doing
be
Saturday and Sunday
something.
night.
We're gonna be doing something out here. And the streets of Atlanta
Yeah.
are gonna be all right. But as you know, Atlanta been doing this thing, man, for the since the fall kicked in.
Yeah,
You know, we went to the
Atlanta's
Revolt Summit
definitely.
last weekend. How did you enjoy that, man? The Revolt Summit.
Oh man, the Revolt Summit, man. I think I think personally, man, it was just a tax write-off for Diddy. Now, you feel what I'm saying? Like when it first started, it obviously it was a little bit different. Now, being in his third year now, it came off to me like a tax write-off. You know what I'm saying? Something to put together for the kids and people that's chasing their dream. My thing is, man, when it comes to Atlanta and chasing your dream in this music industry, I just seen a lot of people, man. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I just ain't gonna make it, and it ain't because of their talent. It's just because it's such a small circle. But I hate how they promote it like, yo, stop doing what you're doing and just chase your dreams right now. You know what I'm saying? Just chase your dream. That's what they basically telling niggas to do. You know what I'm saying? So that was my take on it. It was cool though.
What's wrong with telling people to chase their dream, bro? I mean, I just want to know. Do you think young people should put their dreams on hold just to go to work?
No, I personally think, man, that people need to chase realer expectations as far as like when I say dreams, right? Like the fact that change my camera angle a little bit, you know what I mean, a little up, a little high. But when I say, like things like chase your dreams, or it need to be something I feel like a little bit more realistic than music. Like, really, what's the odds of you getting on in music? Because there's so much stuff that has to take place for you to get on. Not only like they should just have what they call like a gimmick stage. Just have like a gimmick stage. You feel what I'm saying? To where people can show their talents outside of music, because lately the people who's been getting on is people outside of the music. I mean, people doing stuff like outside of music. Like, for instance, the Baby. What got Baby hot and noticed? The fact that he was wearing a fucking diaper as a grown ass man. 6'9", colorful rainbow hair, face tats. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine, right? 6'9" everywhere across his body. Thinking of the drill rappers, right? You got to actually put in work and have a body to actually get, famous, like a K Flock, or you know what I'm saying, a King Von, or any of these type of dudes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it's a lot that goes on in hip hop now that's outside of music that really doesn't get touched on. I think they need to start focusing on that, because that's what they're looking for. They very rarely, like every now and then, you'll get a Kendrick Lamar, you'll get a Corday, you'll get somebody like that that'll come in the game. It got to be a little bit of balance. J. Cole, stuff like that. But for the most part, it's all gimmicky rappers, or it's the drill scene, right? And while we talking about Atlanta, obviously we want to pull up, the schedule, right? Because I think a lot of people now, we getting in the fall season, and a lot of people are confused on how our scheduling as far as our weather is concerned. So first, we got winter is at 5 a.m. And that's when you're gonna feel the cold. When you wake up, Jack Frost is in your ass, no homo. Like, it ain't, you gonna feel it as far as the weather, right? Spring is gonna come. Yeah, spring is gonna come though right at around 10 a.m. That's when you're gonna get a little crack of sunshine coming through. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel a little warmth. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear the birds chirping. So yes, you're gonna see that. But by 2 p.m., for all my people, man, who is dressed in winter attire because you still are on 5 a.m. time, you will be shedding clothes by 2 a.m. and obviously being a little hot, a little overwhelmed by the heat, if you get what I'm saying. And, you know, the last I would say is fall obviously arrives between 6:30 and 7. That's when you're going to see a little chill down. You know, when I ride the bike or whatever the case may be, you know, it's one of those things to where it's like, yo, like it's getting a little nippy. But I've been out since like, if I'm out since like 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock, it felt like summer. Then all of a sudden it drops down to fall. But yeah, that's your weather report. This is how you gotta rock with the weather going forward here in Atlanta. Brought to you by DeadBolt ATL, Fox 5, Channel 3, Channel 11. All y'all cut a check because we just gave everybody the rundown. Because a lot of people came down to Atlanta, which we had a beautiful weekend over the weekend, obviously, with all the festivities in town, the hip hop awards. You know, the Falcons was playing the Browns. You know, it was a lot of different stuff going on in the city. We couldn't ask for a better weekend. But, you know, the weather was fluctuating throughout the day. It was damn so hot. And that was the resemblance of the schedule as far as with the weather. But, you know, one thing, you know, when I said too, because I want to go back, I want to go back to the gimmicks, right? Because remember what I told you. I said, now, if you want to be a rapper in Atlanta, you got to have you a little gimmick or you got to do something goofy. So if you could pull up this goes to show you, and this is an Atlanta-based rapper who's starving for attention right now. Yeah, he hasn't had a hit, and this is what he got going. This nigga got to get a full-on fucking perm, you heard? So if my man got to get a full-on perm, right? And y'all see he's very proud of his perm. He's very, very, very proud of his perm, you know? He's swinging that shit. You feel me? And what would make a straight up heterosexual man do something like this? This is my question I got.
I don't know. I can't answer that for you, dog. If you're asking me, I can't answer that for you.
Yeah. So this what they should have been teaching.
He might not be straight up heterosexual though. He does.
Yeah, it's time. Yeah, you see how he rocking it.
You know what I'm saying? So
he moving in a certain type of way.
We don't really know if Lil Yachty is heterosexual, bisexual, homosexual. We don't know.
We don't know if Lil Yachty is Lil Yandy. You know what I'm saying? We're like we really are confused on what Lil Yachty is. You feel what I'm saying? Because I just had to throw that out there. So for all my up and coming inspiring artists who want to get on, right? You want to be a part of this mainstream industry, right? You want to sell millions of records. You want to be streaming, touring all over. This is some of the shit you got to do. So it ain't all about your music. First, work on your image.
Do not believe down in people, y'all. This is not
get you gotta do. This is what you got to do to be on the mainstream for what most of you niggas and young cats, especially at the Revolt Summit, which a lot of you niggas was looking weird at. This is what you need to follow right here, because this is a mainstream artist who's been platinum.
With this press with the hot cone through the hair like this.
Yeah. That's what look, but you see, he rocking it, bro. It ain't that he just doing it; he rocking it. Shout out to all my niggas who get their hair straightened before they get their braids put in. I bet you niggas ain't never did no shit like this. My man got a sharper front than your broad, my nigga. Like it ain't nothing else to talk. It ain't nothing else to talk about.
We need to reach out to Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty, why you putting this? Why you got your hair pressed? What are you?
And look, this nigga, I'm gonna tell you what he did, man. What he did was he came out so motherfucking hot and bothered. Like, you know what I'm saying? He probably was the one that caused this fire at the salon out here in Buckhead. He was the one who did it. He was the one who did it. He came about that motherfucking man with his lace front. He was ready to go. This is who caused the problem right here, bro.
And Lil Yachty was the one, dog.
Man, he was the one, man, dog. If you pull it up, you will see what I'm talking about. Big boy fire out in Buckhead, man. Beautiful day. I know y'all probably seen it if y'all was down in the city. You know what I'm saying? This is what Lil Yachty did.
Hey, man, this one of our spots right here, man. If you don't know, Buckhead Saloon, man. All my Atlanta people, y'all know about this spot. It be lit. It's a decent little sports bar. Yeah, this is a bad one right here, man. It was a good little kick location down there. I don't know if you done been to Buckhead Saloon, ain't you?
One time, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy though? I think this might have been. It could have been an insurance job.
Who knows?
Maybe he needed a new Buckhead Saloon. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a big boy fire. That's a big Buckhead fire right there. As you can see, it's christening our Atlanta sky. You know what I'm saying? But you know what's so crazy though, man? You know, speaking of Atlanta again, the BET Hip Hop Awards was obviously in the city. And it was a lot of different interviews and stuff like that was going on. But one of the main couple of interviews that we snatched, one of them, shout out to my nigga DJ Holiday. You feel what I'm saying? Holiday was asked, "Hey man, is it safe to kick it in Atlanta? Like is it good? We good? Can we come out? Can we come outside?"
Some people saying Atlanta not safe enough to come and party. What do you think about that?
You definitely have to be careful right now because I try not to wear as much jewelry and give a person a reason to do anything to me. But I'm covered by God, so I'm good.
I know that's right.
On top of that, just be careful. Don't go to places you're not supposed to go to, and stay where you're gonna stay at.
Are you giving the water boys any money?
I have. They finessed me out of many $100 bills. Big bro, and all that.
I think they got more money than us.
Yeah. They pulled out a bankroll when I give them $100. It's crazy, man. Crazy.
All right. Well,
yeah. Speaking of the water boys, we definitely gonna get into that in a second. We got something to talk about that. But speaking on what Holiday had to say, man, Atlanta definitely, man, has become a danger zone. Now, as a person that's been in Atlanta now approaching almost 20 years, I can honestly say, man, I remember being in Atlanta. And Atlanta, especially like, when you get the nostalgia and you kicking and you swag surfing and you going back to those lean with it, rock with it days. It really wasn't a lot of set tripping, man, out here in these streets, man. Niggas could really go out and kick it and do everything that they wanted to do and not have any issues, like not have any problems. So for this to be something that is the norm now, like you got to kind of watch yourself out here in these streets in Atlanta. And now you being warned by one of the top DJs. Like he said, he not even wearing all his jewels and doing all that type of shit because of the dangers and shit like that. Have you seen a trend in the danger in Atlanta?
Yeah, it's on the rise. It be like that every year though. I mean, it's gonna get like that. Every year that we live, crime's gonna get worse, bro. That is what it is. We can't stop that. You just need to stay out the way for real. You got another youngster that's coming up. He done hit that age where he finna start thugging. It is what it is, bro.
And robberies too. I mean, you got to think. I mean, Atlanta was always known for being like, man, you can come out. I remember I used to tell my niggas, yo, man, you can come down here, man, and have all your jewels on, ride with the top down, and niggas gonna salute you in Atlanta. Those days, I think, are long gone. You know what I'm saying? Because of the influx of different people, from different cities.
Niggas was cool, bro. Atlanta, Georgia, we are cool people. You know what I'm saying? As long as everybody is doing their thing and eating, getting along, then folks don't really be tripping like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, but you gotta watch yourself, man, in these streets, man. Period.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta watch yourself in these streets, but now I think it's just on a whole different type of time, though. Like with after COVID, especially because with us being open and niggas was coming down here to kick it when other cities was locked down. I think a lot of dudes chose to stay down here, especially the scammers, niggas that got the PPPs and shit like that.
Look, think about how many people got guns now, and the police ain't even bothering them. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah,
the police are not even bothering people now with guns for real, because it's an open carry, nigga. You ain't gotta have no license to carry your shit concealed or in the open. So
that's facts.
How many of them guns is hot? You feel me? A lot of them.
But then it brings us to our next piece though when we talk about the BET Hip Hop Awards, and David Banner had a couple of things to say. He was asked about the targeting of lyrics and hip hop, and I really feel like he gave a cliche response, and I gotta destroy. Even though I fuck with Banner tough, that's my nigga personally, but I gotta destroy him. Let's go ahead and get this pulled.
This far in the game.
Well, I'm gonna make a prediction. This Hip Hop Awards.
How does it feel to just be amongst all your peers this far in the game?
Well, I'm gonna make a prediction. This Hip Hop Awards is gonna set the precedence of us taking hip hop back as a culture. Hip hop has been being attacked. They're putting our folks in jail. Folks have been dying daily. I want y'all to look at the piece that's in here tonight, the love and the camaraderie. I hadn't heard one group of people get into it at all. And I think after the night, I want to see how many people are going to report on the love, not just in the BET Awards, but in Atlanta for the next 2 days. Report that.
That's right. Now, how do you feel about the fact that they do, and I know a lot of people bring this up, but when it comes to using the lyrics in the system, right, in courts and stuff like that.
White boys can make horror movies and go home to their kids. They can make Jason, where they can make kids is killing themselves over that. It's just because it's black people. No different than sports. You have to go to college when you do a black sport. Like, it's always something against young black people, and I don't understand that. It's music. And like I said, when I defended hip-hop in front of Congress, if you want us to rap about roses, then bring your white ass somewhere and plant some.
We are the Morning Hustle.
Hey, man, shout out to the Morning Hustle, man. Shout out to L'Oreal, man, for the little red copy interview out there at the BET Awards, man. Donnie.
Yeah.
What you got to say about this?
Banner, I'm disappointed in you. As being a conscious brother, like which David Banner is, right? He's more went on the conscious lane. This ain't little girl get down on the floor. This ain't that David Banner no more, right? So this David Banner is more on a conscious level, and he's one of those guys that, like, yo, bro, like, you know, the frequency is different, bro. Like, these young niggas is listening to what's going on. They actually acting out the crimes. And I get what you're saying that, oh, horror movies are not outlawed and stuff like that. But look, Jason ain't really killing niggas in the neighborhood. Michael Myers ain't got ops in the streets. Freddy Krueger ain't popping up on blocks in real time, my G. Like, music is what funnels funnels the crime. Even like
it's the soundtrack to violence.
Soundtrack. Absolutely. It's murder music, man. It's music to go murder somebody too. You know what I mean? It's just like in LA when niggas did drive-bys. They get zooted up, listen to a certain type of music, go hit their crime. It's no different than what's going on. Drill literally means kill, right? So what are we talking about? Like, you know what I mean? It's not hip-hop that's on trial. It's the fact that niggas is putting real crimes, real lyrics into they lyrics. It don't make no sense to me. It's kind of confusing. It's like, okay, if I'm a police officer, I gotta listen, to the music. And if you spilling the whole crime and everything that's going on with this shit, how am I supposed to not use that or take that as, oh, okay, yeah, now we might have something? It's these niggas, man.
That's true though. Like back in the day, what we grew up on, they didn't really tell on themselves in the music. They knew how to like talk about what went on, you know what I'm saying? But they never really told on themselves. Niggas say they hustled a little bit and did that, you know what I'm saying? Put in a little work. But ain't nobody name dropping. They ain't smoking on nobody. It's totally different now. So I agree with you on that, man. The kids, they tell on themselves. They put the real crimes in the music.
Real crimes in the music. And a lot of the artists we listened to back in the day were telling stories about other niggas. They weren't talking about themselves.
They were just telling stories. You know what I'm saying?
They just telling stories. And now that the rap has to be so authentic that now the nigga that's telling the story can't make it. Like, think about it. If a nigga come in, he could be the best storyteller in the world. He could be on Nas level. If he ain't really drilling or really doing what he's talking about in the lyrics, then niggas ain't fucking with it. But you know what's so crazy about rap, bro?
You got to think about that though, Donnie. I mean, nowadays, nigga, we not listening to no rappers that's really talking that, and we feel like they lying, bro. We not.
That's what I'm saying. That style of rapper is gone. And that's the thing I'm talking about.
That's the best way to sum it up, though. Agree with me or not? Will you lose respect for a rapper who lied in their music?
Man, if it's just music, why should I? That's like losing respect for the director who made a horror movie if he ain't out there really killing.
I mean, that's imagination, though. That's different.
Didn't this David Banner compare it to
that was a bad
rap is supposed
though.
to be?
That was a terrible comparison.
How was it?
Terrible, because black people make horror movies too. Horror movies is that's a film genre, bro. That ain't the music. That ain't fueling nobody. Now, some people probably saw that and said, "I want to do that, so let me try." Of course, but it's very few.
Well,
I don't watch a horror movie and say, "Damn, I would like to be him."
But you know what though? It's a lot of fucking serial killers that been expired by fucking horror movies, bro. And I get what you're saying. Music is more influential. Like, of course, it's coming off a beat, it's played on a frequency. It's a lot of shit that motherfuckers really don't talk about when it comes to the music. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's time for people to start understanding that a lot of the violence is taking place because of the fucking music, bro. Like, nobody wants to admit it. And I wanted David Banner to kind of be the one to say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you going with the same cliche, my nigga, and you not making that type of music no more.
We don't know, we don't know what else he said, but I agree with you on that though. What you just said. Yeah, man.
Yeah. But anyway, as we move forward, you know what I'm saying? When we spoke on the Water Boys too, right? It's ironic that my man Boosie, shout out to my nigga Boosie Boo, dropped the Water Boys, you know what I'm saying? And then once again, had no celebrity support. So can we finally just say that Boosie Badass has been fucking blackballed from the mainstream industry?
So when did this come out? This is new?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been it's been out for a few weeks.
Oh, we gotta look this up though.
You know what I'm saying? But he's not getting the mainstream support. Now, mind you, he's having his film releases in Atlanta, bro. So this it's not like he's going, Baton Rouge, somewhere low key, nigga. He in the A. You telling me nigga can't pull up? Somebody for him not to have,
it depends on who he fought with.
But
somebody could, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man, this is Boosie. This is a legend, though.
Was this the weekend of the BET Hip Hop Awards? He had this the same day?
I think so. But what does that mean, though? Like, bro, we in the A. Like, what does that mean, though? Like, you saying if you fuck with Boosie, you couldn't have pushed up at both events?
I mean, you got to pick one, bro.
Man, listen.
Listen.
We
don't know how people move with Boosie though. We don't know his relationship with people. I mean, because really, we only see him talking to Vlad. That's it.
Yeah, I think him fucking with Vlad. I think him fucking with Vlad definitely. He fuck with him. Say Cheese. There's a couple of niggas he fuck with, but Vlad is the main dude. It could be something dealing with that. Like, yo, man, you messing with the ops. We really don't fuck with Vlad no more. Blah blah blah. But it's the fact that this is a legend, though. Boosie would be considered a legend in the South. For him not to have any celebrity noted heads, it just go to show my nigga's the ultimate hustler, bro. Like, real talk, him not having celebrities really made me feel like, oh yeah, man, homie, yeah, he's solid, he thorough, because he able to still suffice, make money, and be one of the most relevant niggas on social media without the industry's backing, for real.
Boosie got some money though. Boosie got some good investments, man. Boosie got thing going, man.
I mean, that's good though. It's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas that got money that ain't in our face every day on social media though. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas who got money.
They don't want to be. They don't want to be though.
What? Maybe they do. We wouldn't know though because we don't see him. But what I'm saying is, Boosie has a voice within the culture. Whatever he says, it goes viral. If he says something out of his ass, it's gonna go viral. It's a lot of people that's probably saying shit out of their ass.
Nigga, if I can catch it on DeadBolt ATL before anybody, nigga, you damn sure right. We posting that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But we
trying to catch that moment too.
Speaking of switching, and my bad. Speaking of picking sides, I think this is the when we talk about picking sides, I don't know if it get no deeper than this side right here. Like it to me, it's like, who's winning for real? Because when it first started off, cuz it was on a different type of note. It wasn't like it was now. Now this shit has exploded, and now we really must debate: is BBLs winning, or is the naturals winning? We're gonna have homegirl throw her little take, and then we're gonna elaborate on that.
Believe it or not, in Atlanta is either BBL or natural, and the BBLs is taken over. I think it's just very crazy to me that how a woman could have a BBL and you guys will literally go pay for her bills, her rent, her car note, her food, her groceries. But then you get a woman like me that's working, doing all this business by myself, for myself. I don't need you. I want you. And you telling me just to like hold it down. Just wait. Baby, you're not future. I'm not waiting.
I feel like men
I'm not waiting.
Really want the more shallow women because the shallow women don't challenge them as much as women like me. You have women that are placeholders and you have women that are game changers. The placeholders in Atlanta, they make it hard for us game changers.
People, I agree with y'all. BBL, nigga, BBL, the BBL's brigade is winning in Atlanta, Georgia, but they be out Monday through Sunday. You know what I'm saying? They make it hard out here for a pimp.
Drop a bomb for that one
You know
time.
what I'm saying?
You know
The
what I'm saying?
BBL brigade is in full effect, my nigga. But a lot of them don't necessarily get wiped up. Nigga play with them. Nigga might play with them for some months. A lot of them just stay out there though, man. For real, to have fun.
I mean, the BBL, I hate to say it, bro. Even though I prefer natural over a BBL, you feel what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, man, the BBLs is winning. Like the girls that come out and they BBL'd up, they're getting all the attention and everything. And it's making the real sisters too, who are not BBL, thinking about going to the other side just because, oh man, they getting all this attention and shit like that.
Man,
like,
women doing that shit, bro, on the low. And now when it got so natural. See, that shouldn't always been around, but that used to be a rich woman's game. You had to be rich to get that kind of cosmetic.
Now they got payment plans.
Man,
now a woman can go get on a payment plan for a BBL. There's a lot of chicks, and you chicks know who you are. There's a lot of you chicks out here that are on payment plans.
Hey man, each his own, man. You know what I'm saying? The BBL.
No. That's getting crazy. Where you got to go finance the BBL. Hey, look, I ain't
they got the credit. If they got the credit, let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
I never thought we'd be in a place where they financing BBLs.
Man, look, a firm is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And Afterpay and all that shit, my nigga. What you think? We in that time now, nigga. You know, motherfucker, they had the little credit boost shit. Over the past couple of years, everybody fixing everybody credit. What you thought was finna happen? No folk like, yeah, we got y'all. We gonna get that money back up out y'all some kind of way.
Look, and you know what's so crazy, bro? The ones who ain't got the BBL, right? Like the ones who ain't got the BBL, they walking around looking like this and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's.
Now let me show y'all this real quick, and this is a poor example of a mother, because I hope this ain't her mother. Move out the way, y'all. Y'all in the way, because I'm trying to show the people something. Look at this shit.
Oh wow,
this is shit I'm talking about right here. Let that baby hand go. This is not the type of child that need to be walking with you. Look at this shit. Don't even make no fucking sense. Just nasty. Just outside. Just atrocious. Just outside. Ridiculously sickly. CPS, where the hell is you at when we really need you? Now let me show y'all this real quick. And this is a poor.
Listen.
We might can't show that on YouTube. It's too late though. It's on her now. Whole boot out. She had on something though. I can't block that out.
Yeah.
I want to see it again.
She got a thong on. She got
like a thong on. Again. I want the little bitch to get out the way. Let me see that jiggle.
Listen, man. At the end of the day, this is what the BBL crazed and did. Because the ones who can't get a BBL go in and get their body done. They got to do the most outlandish shit to get out here and get attention, man. And like, what do the little girls got to look up to, man? Like, if your mama walking around like this, like, what can your mama tell you? If you come out the room one day and you got a mini skirt on or something, and you in the fucking 3rd grade or something.
It depends on who her mom is. She still might get her head knocked off. You know what I'm saying?
Man, like, I've never seen an outfit like that, bro. It looked like she just pulled her shit down.
I'm gonna tell you why. You haven't seen an outfit like that because you haven't lived on this day of 2022 yet. Now we're here, bro. And this is where we at. This is where fashion is going. This is part of where fashion is going.
Put your ass out like that.
You know what I'm saying? Unless she just cut it out. Unless the dress was too small for her and she had to cut her ass out. You know. Now would it be wrong if a nigga walked up to her and rubbed on her ass? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question though. Like,
you got it out.
If she I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, that shit right there is just trifling to me. And the fact that she's walking with her daughter makes it even more crazy.
Hey, shout out to Jazzy Faye, man. Jazzy Faye said, I could name a heavy influence or the same fashion sense, but I'll just let y'all go. You know what you're talking about, right?
Who?
Your big girl Lizzo.
Lizzo.
That's who he talking about. Because this is some shit that she do.
That is some Lizzo shit right there.
It's some Lizzo shit. But Lizzo ain't shaped like that. Shit. Lizzo look like a motherfucking. That motherfucker look like a thumb, nigga. That's how Lizzo shaped. Like
a thumbprint,
like a bean or some shit.
Yeah,
that shit that don't look right.
Yeah. I mean, that's just crazy. I just had to throw that in there. But you know what's up? What else is so crazy?
I keep looking at that on.
Take that shit off. But you know what's so crazy, bro? Like, you know, I don't know if it's because usually wintertime is supposed to be cuffing season, but it looks like, man, there's a lot of breakups going on, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, man, and run down this, man, and what's the deal with these two right here? So these two have now broke up.
Not yet, but obviously Tia Mowry, however you say it, has filed for divorce from her husband of 14 years, Corey Hardrick. Corey been killing Keisha in the Shy. You know what I'm saying? He play a good role in the Shy, man. Shout out to the TV show The Shy. Come on Showtime, man.
Yeah.
But it looked like something has been going on, and she is ready to get out of this situation.
Yeah,
we just don't know yet. Is it on bro or is it on her?
Yeah, I mean that's I'm curious to find out.
We'll never know, because guess what? She is not a bad looking woman. She is one of the twins from back in the day. Well, she's still a twin, but I'm sure people shoot at her and be like, "What you doing, bro, man?" You know what I'm saying? Like, she's still out here, goddamn, getting approached, my nigga, by certain kind of men. You know, but this was a relationship that lasted for a long time, man. I don't think they're going to get a divorce. I think something is going to be worked out behind the scenes, and they're going to end up sticking it out and being together.
Okay, so that's your take on that. Well, what about this next one we got then? You know what I'm saying? Who's up next? Bring up the next one in the divorce wheel. Who's the next one we got?
Who we got? I don't know.
Right here. Yeah, it's right there. Come on, my nigga, get it pulled up.
Miguel, we need some new music for you, bro. That's why you get a divorce. Your wife like, nigga, you ain't making no music. So I don't want to be bothered with you. I don't know what to say about them. She'll be all right. She know Miguel been hoeing around, man. It is what it is. You walked into that lifestyle with bro.
Yeah. Miguel probably been out here. Anybody that's an R&B singer,
they starting off, my nigga.
Yeah, they starting off. I mean, you got Leo. You know what I'm saying? You got Miguel, obviously, a couple other motherfuckers I can't think of, but yeah, it gets real for the R&B singers, obviously.
Goddamn, Miguel said, "How many drinks do it take for you to be with me?" He's saying that shit to a bitch every night in the club. I guarantee you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, if I were Miguel, I'd be playing that shit every time I go out. You know what I'm saying? How many drinks do it? Yeah, nigga be bumming that like that shit.
Well, you know what's so crazy, you know, past Miguel, this next one though in the breakup season, I mean, to me, I didn't see this one coming. You know what I'm saying? I thought they was the ideal couple, you know, and I think that, you know, he might have overplayed his hand, you know, at the end of the day.
So I saw this one coming because the media has been talking about this one for a long time, really since he decided to come back to the NFL. When he made a decision to come back to Tampa Bay, the media started talking about this. I started seeing little radio shows, stuff on ESPN mention that it was possible that they finished split because Giselle, she ain't having bruh playing in the NFL no more. She done with it. That life is over with. She don't want that no more.
Yeah. I think Tom has overstayed his boundary. I think once he won that championship for Tampa Bay, he should have just went on and retired. It doesn't look like they're gonna win a championship this year. So it's like you're just playing, you know, like Brett Favre did or something. Like, it's like, what are you playing for? I mean, you have a multi-million-dollar broadcasting career waiting for you.
What, 300 million for what, 6 years or something like that?
Yeah, something crazy. Like,
crazy.
Like, come on, man. You're the GOAT, the greatest quarterback of all time.
Yep.
Like, what like the only thing you're playing for now is a career-ending injury at the age of 45. So to me, I don't really understand the logic of what Brady did by coming back again, but you can't never tell a man who's still at the top of his game. Still, Brady is top 10 in the league as a quarterback. Like, if I'm still top 10 at 45 playing the game that I love, you know, like, I might not be ready to come all the way home and throw the ball with Lil Tom and shit like that just yet.
The worst quarterback in his draft class.
Yeah, like, it's
the
just
worst.
it's just like, you know, I just think, you know, she should have rolled it out. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
but Brady is the one filing for divorce, though. Brady hired divorce lawyers. He did.
He probably can't take it no more, man. She fussing at him.
I did see in the news though that she also, you know, she getting her divorce team up. But you heard about the situation with her and AB. AB leaked a provocative picture after their Super Bowl win of him and Giselle. I'm gonna try to find a picture right quick. Like, you know, I'll try to pull it up later on.
No.
In the episode,
I mean
man.
that particular
Yeah.
that no,
You
I
heard
got
about
that
that
particular picture. I got that.
You got that?
Picture.
Okay.
I
So
got
was
that
it? I ain't
particular
seen the picture, dog. Was it?
We gonna
really?
hear. Well, no, yeah, we gonna see it real quick, and you know,
Hey,
Shannon
it's
Sharp.
cool, is it?
Well, Shannon Sharp had a little bit to say about AB and his antics. I'm glad you brought this up. Go ahead and you can pull it up. I just sent it through, and you know,
Is that
Shannon
it?
Sharp. Yeah, Shannon Sharp. That's the picture right there.
Okay.
And you know, Shannon Sharp had to dog him out a little bit. But yeah, man.
Want me to see what you're talking about?
Yeah, you can play it.
He's been a clown for the longest. He's done in the NFL. Nobody's gonna waste their time. And last night took the cake for me. I'm done. Everybody should be done. After he posted Tom Brady's wife and said what he said, that man took your ass in. That man revived your career. Nobody was going to give you a chance. And you take a shot at this man's wife. You do that, AB? I thought you at home. Because every last one, because every time someone try to correct AB, all y'all do is like, hey, let that man live. Let that man do this. Let that man do that. And that man is harming himself. And instead of somebody saying, you know what, Shannon, you're right. I wish somebody would get with AB and tell AB to slow it down. I don't want you to tell.
So what did he say? Do you know?
I mean, so look, this picture right here says 1,000 words, though. And what I want people to understand, even though Tom Brady is the GOAT, right, of football, right, and he gets all the praise, in real life, in the locker rooms, these women be wanting these star diva wide receivers, bro. The way Giselle was holding Antonio Brown, because you know Antonio Brown was staying with them for a minute.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if AB might have got up in that a couple of times, man. I be hearing horror stories that be going on with these dudes' wives behind the scenes, bro. Like it's like we can't downplay that. Like that picture right there said 1,000 words. Hell yeah, Tom filed for divorce. He's like, man, look, I got this pic. Some just don't feel right about that. He looking at that joint like, yo, man, it just don't feel right. This just ain't feeling right.
He's talking about put that shit on. This the post right here. 3 days ago. Put that shit on.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. AB, she's holding that nigga, man, like, yo. Like I'm telling you, man, something just don't feel right about that pic. So to me, I ain't really tripping why Tom went on and did what he had to do. When the last time Tom then broke something off in niggas? Come on, man. Like we gotta understand. You playing with a nigga who got millions. Like these niggas got millions. So it ain't about the money. When you got money like that, you could be yourself. Like you could be yourself, and yourself is gonna shine through. And Antonio Brown, I feel, is a super cool ass nigga. Now he got a little fruit in him and shit. I feel with that, you know what I'm saying? Put your shit on and all like that. The way he be leaning back doing that shit. Like I ain't really with all that. But at the same time, it's like, yo, like he, you know what I'm saying? Like I think he done hit a few niggas' wives. And I think that shit was set up for Tom to be able to, you know what I'm saying? For Tom to you know, to get caught slipping. That's probably why Tom want to play ball, man. He's trying to be on the road, still get that little TB12 love, bro. Look how many chicks be in the stands waiting on Tom, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, Tom, like, Giselle, you over with. Like, it ain't even no need to talk about it. What are we talking about?
Yeah, man. That's
you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing else to talk about when you playing in that type of time, man. But I'm gonna tell you, man, this, like, moving on from the cheating side, right? Because or divorce and all that type of shit. But this right here, man, is what I be talking about too, just to flip it a little bit. Like, I seen this shit, man. This shit kind of caught me off guard, bro. This is one of my favorite cartoons coming up, man. For all my 80s babies, niggas know what I'm talking about when we talking about Scooby-Doo. Nigga, Velma was never, nigga, a fucking stud or none of that shit, nigga. She just, you know what I'm saying, just was on her books. She was just trying to be successful, you feel me? Like she wasn't on the boys like Daphne. You feel what I'm saying? And now they're trying to say that she's a lesbian. And you damn right, real Scooby-Doo fans is gonna fight back, bro.
That's crazy.
Because now y'all identifying all our cartoons. Next is gonna be He-Man, nigga. You might as well come on out. You might as well come on out about Adam, bro.
He-Man was gay, huh?
Go ahead and come on out about Adam, bro. Y'all had my nigga in like a pink sweater vest or some dumb shit like that, bro. Some fucking aqua blue leggings. Like y'all had my nigga fucked up, bro. I don't know. I mean, no, like there was like a violet purple. I don't even know. I can't like y'all had my nigga He-Man fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all might as well come on out, say what y'all gotta say about him. Also, you feel what I'm saying? This shit right here just ain't cool. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. Like, this is one of my favorite cartoons coming up.
I never would have even thought about that.
And fucking
it never back in the day, it would have never crossed my mind.
Right.
That characters I'm looking at on a cartoon had a sexual preference. Obviously, like you said, Daphne, she was a little, she was a little flirtatious,
I mean, Fred was smashing her.
She was for the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Fred was smashing.
Yeah, he was. But yeah, man, this is strange. I just thought Velma was really just a nerd. She was smart. I mean, that's what she was. She was like the nerd of the bunch.
But why do they sexual orientation got to be displayed anyway? Like, why do kids
now
need to know?
Right.
Yeah,
I feel you.
like, why do kids need to know that he's bi? She's a lesbian. It's like you trying to bind kids to early, thought processes they don't even need to be on. And see, this is what I'm saying. This is a sick ass fucking world we live in, bro. That they keep pushing this bullshit on our kids, and it's like, when are we gonna say enough is enough, bro? It's like they keep saying this shit, and I'm glad people have fought back against this shit and had something to say, because if you really look at it, it's like, man, this shit kind of wild. Like, fuck, I need to know if Velma is a goddamn lesbian or something for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now when she looking at Daphne, she wanna like, what we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that what she been on the whole time when her and Daphne used to get missing, get tied up together and all like that? Like, bro, like, I want to know, man. I really, you know what I'm saying? I just want to know, man, because some really just don't seem right about that, man.
I agree with you.
But like I said, man, moving forward, this next situation right here. Now, this is a continuation, right? Like, obviously, we talked about this nigga a few times, right? We both have agreed that we feel like, dude, he got a shaky past. You know what I'm saying? Some might believe it's a lot deeper and a lot more sinister than most. But this nigga ready to pet the bag on certain shit, talking about he don't owe niggas and niggas is owing him and all like that. But we're going to let Mr. Diddy Man himself speak his piece.
If you think that I'm a scumbag that will ever steal anything, my name is Diddy, Sean Combs.
Scumbag.
Never took nothing from nobody a day in my life. All I've ever given is opportunity and more money than a person was making. So when I hear or I see things and I'm like, wow, this vibe that they got on me.
Hey, let me stop there right there for 1 second. I'm gonna ask you something. Do you agree with what he just said? He always gave people more money than they was already making. No matter what, if he took, it don't matter. Once you met Diddy and you was somebody he was interested in working with, nigga, he gave your bank account rose. Do you agree? Yes or no?
Are we using particular people? So are you saying?
We just
are you saying?
If you're an artist and you meet Diddy and he signs you or whatever,
right?
Immediately, nigga, your life changes. You get a little money.
But that's anybody. Whoa. That's a bad.
You get some money.
That's a bad. I can't.
How, bro?
I
if you sign a Diddy right now, you finna sign a contract and you gonna get a check that you ain't got.
That's with
right
anybody
now.
though, bro. If I'm signed to somebody, you gonna give me a check.
You doing too much, right? You thinking you thinking too deep into it. I just asked you, do you agree with what he just said?
In the general sense, then I'll say yeah.
Yeah, that's all I was asking. And I wanted to play the video. You went in the deep
question.
Look, you went in the deep thinker mode,
yeah, because yeah.
That's why I try to tell you, don't. You know what I'm saying? Just yes or no. But okay.
Right,
like I'm Big Red or something.
Big Red.
I came here to open up the doors.
So you saying you don't steal from artists? Is what you saying?
Never.
So how does a narrative like that happen with so many different people?
Because
you heard how Charlamagne said that shit though.
Yeah, shout
So
out
you
to
don't,
Charlamagne.
you don't steal from artists? Is what you saying?
Facts.
People have this thing called the tap out button. When you get to a certain point and the money is running low, you gotta run this hustle to try to find somebody to blame. You know what I'm saying? I have all my receipts. And so we are gonna do a special, a retrospective with all the artists, and we're gonna get this narrative clear. You know, just in general, the Mace thing, I did one album with Mace. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? One album? And then he became a fake pastor and went and conned people. And then y'all gonna let him throw dirt on the God's name? I wrote each and every one, and each and everybody, and anybody could come and step up. Bring your receipts. But I'm not playing. I'm back outside and I'm fighting back for us. And I'm also do a little fighting back for me. You know what I'm saying? So
how much money does, and I'm just throwing this out, how much money does somebody like a Mace owe you? Because the reason I
Mace
say that,
owes me $3 million. That's facts. I got the receipt.
Second album, you gave money to do second album, never delivered.
Did the album, never delivered. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna go back and forth with Mace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I'm just gonna, if I'm here, I'm gonna speak up for speak up for myself now. You know what I'm saying?
What would the lot say?
Like I spoke to the lot. Yeah, I told the lot. They gonna help me clear it up. Yeah. They know, the truth gonna be the truth. But we gonna get to the truth. As long as I'm outside, we gonna get, not trying to start nothing with nobody. Mace, I love Mace. And I will tell anybody thinks I owe him something, show me the receipt. You get paid in 24 hours. If you think that I'm a scumbag,
I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say.
Show me the receipt. You get paid in 24 hours.
Yeah, that's now because you're a fucking billionaire. Yeah, and him having the locks come on, of course the locks is gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course the locks is gonna be on some shit like, oh, you made it right. Of course we gonna retract and we gonna make that shit sound good, like whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So of course he gonna do a special and he gonna get them the motherfucking cop deuces. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get a lot of niggas to cop deuces. And Mace, when you say you did one album with Mace, nigga, that arguably was one of the fucking hottest albums, nigga, when it came out. Like, it was like a #1 album. Like, Mace had some cuts on that fucking album. So how can you say, oh, like this is not a you know what I'm saying? This ain't you know, it's only one album. You know, he really owe me $3 million. Like, that next album Mace would have dropped. Mace was on the path of being a megastar. He was already a superstar.
Now, let me ask you something. Do we know what Mace is saying that Diddy owes him? Is Mace saying that
Mace ain't never really said a figure. He just said he wants his publishing and masters. You know,
okay, gotcha.
You know, that's what he's saying. He never really said about no bread. He just like, yo, I want my back end. It's been like 20 years. Don't you think it's time now? Whatever I owed you, like, Mace made cuts. Mace also wrote a lot of raps for Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So I think, man, Puff, man, needs to just own up to it and just admit it, bro. Like, you wouldn't be sitting where you're at if you ain't stepped on some niggas' necks, bro. Like, it just ain't no nigga sitting at a seat where you at and ain't got some type of smut or dirt on their name in the music industry. And it's like, you trying to make it like you ain't never owed nobody and stuff like that. And I understand what you were saying, like, yo, anybody he signed, of course, made a couple dollars. I get that. But at the same time, they made a couple dollars, but it still was less than what they could have made, or the fact that they're not getting their just due now for whatever reason, right? Everybody who left Diddy, and a good book to read for motherfuckers who ain't read it. Shout out to my nigga Rio. You still got my book too. I had to call you out. I definitely need it back, but it's Dancing with the Fucking Devil by Mark Curry, bro. Like, this particular book, man, really, really, really broke down, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, you know, Diddy was on and the type of the shit he was doing, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Like, I'm really crossed about Diddy, especially the shit that they trying to release on Big. A lot of, like, him and Big really had a lot of issues behind the scenes that really have been suppressed, like really suppressed information. You know what I'm saying? Because Diddy's still one of the gatekeepers, bro. Even though he ain't got an artist signed to him or not, you still you still gotta go, be in his good graces. Like he's one of the gatekeepers. So it's kind of like for him to still be relevant, he's able to suppress this information. And I don't know, man. I don't know really how to feel about that. I think he downplaying Mace's album though. He downplaying that fucking album. That was one album, but that was a hot ass album.
I mean, Mace did some good numbers on that album. Yeah. Mace did good numbers on that album.
Yeah. So even if he gave him $1 million or whatever the case may be, like, is that worth keeping my masters for an additional 20 years?
I think Mace got more than $1 million. I know
Mace said he really ain't getting no bread from that situation.
That's what he's supposed to say. I say the same thing too, especially if I'm trying to get some more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't getting that. I'm broke. I'm out here poor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not poor, but I'm my status poor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, he made some power moves, obviously signing Fabio Foreign, and even though that shit, they on the rocks as far as their relationship and shit, like Diddy said though, Diddy made a couple good points though. Homie went into the pastor game and was on some fake pastor shit for a minute. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think that shit is Mace ain't really, he's not all the way out the clear from what the fuck is going on out here. Like he's not. And I ain't going to even front like he is. You know what I mean? So, but I think when it comes to him and Diddy, Diddy just got a lot of, and that's what he said. Diddy even said it like, yo, niggas trying to treat me like I'm red. You know what I mean? So, niggas been talking bad about Diddy for a long time, man. A long time.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So, that it's hard to kind of side with Diddy on that, man. But what's so crazy also, man, with moving forward with this PNB Rock situation, obviously closed out. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much, and shout out to the LAPD and the homicide detectives and shit like that. And y'all niggas be wanting to defund the police and all like that. Man, listen, when it comes to certain shit, bro, you gotta have it. It is what it is. But they apparently solved everything. And come to find out that it was basically like a family, bro. It was a family, and this family was just right place, wrong time type shit.
What family? The daddy was, nigga.
Yeah, the daddy and
no,
the
this
son.
is a bad situation, bro. No, the daddy went and got the son, nigga.
And that make it even worse.
The daddy went and got the son, bro. The daddy was in the Roscoe's. He went and got the son.
House
hit
arrest
his
or some
son
dumb
like,
shit
yo,
like that.
you know what I'm saying? Come on, let's go ahead and handle this. Brought his son back, and then that's what happened. That's when PNB got that shot, man. It's a fucked up situation. Your 17-year-old son, you get your 17-year-old child, bro, to rob and kill him, man. Well, to attempt to rob a nigga, obviously you did, but to kill him, he killed, bro. That's sad, man. That's sad.
I mean, the way that shit went down, yeah, like you said, I mean, I understand homie wasn't even supposed to be in the spot. Yeah, it's a lot of different shit, but it be shit like this, man. Like a lot of these knucklehead niggas that's out here, these young boys, they fathers, man, are former robbers and steppers and gangsters and shit like that, bro. So this is why, a lot of times we want to say like, oh, a nigga, he out here thugging or he off the porch because he ain't got no daddy. Shit, nigga, as you can see, the daddy, nigga, had just as much to do with it, if not all to do with it. You feel what I'm saying? And now the stepmama going to jail, he going to jail, he ain't never gonna see the light of day. The son ain't never gonna see the light of day, and then obviously PNB, God bless the dead. But it's so crazy, with all those interviews and stuff that he gave before he died, really talking about robberies and him not getting caught slipping and all like that. I just feel like if you would have had the hammer on you, which I understand LA got some strict gun laws, but it to me, it just be weird. Like that be the part. Like if I'm out here giving full-fledged interviews about having smoke and not getting caught lacking, why the fuck would I get caught lacking up in the spot? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he should have had his strap on him. But you know what I'm saying? Like for a nigga to die, don't have a strap, no shit like that. It's kind of crazy. And I understand, they could have been going to hop a plane. It could have been anything, right? But you just can't get caught without that shit, man. Like you can't get caught without it. And I just, I hate that was the situation for homie, man. Homie really, forecasted his death, like on some manifestation type shit. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah,
he did, man.
So yeah, I'm glad this situation got wrapped up though. They got that shit out the way quick. Like I said, it just go to show you, man, you got to watch yourself out here, man. You never know who the fuck watching, man, and who about to be on some other shit with you. So, you know what I mean? This right here, man, is the next thing, man, that's real crazy, right? And a lot of niggas, obviously, with this is, I don't know, bro. Like when I look at this whole situation, like this is some modern day Terminator type shit, right? As we spin off outside of hip hop, this nigga, my man Elon Musk, is showing off his humanoid robot prototype. And it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we living in fucking the Twilight Zone. If this ain't the goddamn Terminator reincarnated, my nigga.
Keep talking down. I'll be right back. I gotta piss.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Period. Like this situation right here is, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like when I see shit like the Terminator, or if I see shit like that type of time, I'm like, yo, man, like this is what's really going on right now. You know what I mean? And now we in 2022, going into 23. You got Jay-Z, investing into robot technology for pizza spots and shit like that. I don't know, man. It's kind of spooky. You know what I mean? It's real spooky when you look at this. Because it starts off all harmless. Oh, it's just the pizza, or they're just going to be assistants. No, this is your future police force right here. This is going to be your future police. It ain't going to be your uncle, your cousin, your brother, your father, your mother. It ain't going to be nobody like that no more. It's going to be AI technology that's going to be able to decipher and make calculated decisions, gun you down, arrest you, the whole nine. And this technology should not be allowed to fucking hit the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because this is predicting, this is the fucking Terminator, nigga. Like when I go back and watch the Terminator, this is what this shit remind me of. And it's like, yeah, it's all good when it's some innocent shit. Like I was saying, I know you stepped away real quick, but like I was saying, Jay-Z is investing into autonomous robots and shit like that for pizza investment and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? And this situation is on some Terminator type shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, this is on some, oh, you think it's sweet now. These are going to be your future police. This is going to be your future everything. So they're going to be the ones monitoring the streets. It ain't going to be your family or nobody like that.
I can see that happening one day. Yeah.
So
RoboCop thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I said the Terminator. Like, RoboCop, yeah, like on that type of time too. And it's like they show you all this shit in the movies, bro. Everything that we talking about, everything that they're putting out, they show you everything in the movies. You know what I'm saying? Like this situation right here is spooky, bro. Like when put that back on the screen real quick too, because I want motherfuckers to look at this shit real quick. You know what I mean? Anybody come in the room, people need to, see this, because this is real. I think we got some audio from this shit too.
Rick James.
Oh, okay. That's what we got. Okay.
A song. Some music. I don't know what that is. That ain't sound like Rick James right now. That sounded like some, oh no, you know what I'm saying? Not my type of shit. But
shit, Kill Big Head in the comments said, we all know what happens next.
I mean, yes, yeah, that's possible. Do. That's possible.
Yes, we do. We all know what happens next after this. You feel what I'm saying? This is something that this ain't something that should be overlooked, man. This technology shouldn't be allowed to hit the streets.
So you don't think people should be able to make this type of stuff.
No.
Why?
Hell fuck no. Because nigga, this shit can be used to enslave us. Just like a motherfucker can hack and put a virus in a computer, nigga, they can put a virus in these motherfuckers and turn them against us like iRobot, nigga.
When you
I'm
say
all
us, what do you
good.
mean?
Huh? Who?
When you say us, what you mean? People, the human race.
This shouldn't be allowed to hit the streets, nigga. We
So you saying
good.
this can be turned on the human race, right?
Yes, absolutely. Just
So
like
you
a
have a
computer
world
can
full
be
of
hacked,
machines.
dog. Just like a computer can be hacked, a robot can be hacked. You've seen iRobot, nigga. Remember they were hacked by the mother AI. Now they already said Google got the AI that's already, nigga, the fucking Centennial God or some dumb shit like that, bro. So all Google got to do is hack Elon's fucking robots, nigga, and it's over with, nigga. Now we got some iRobot shit.
Yeah, that could happen.
And this is what I'm saying. All this shit is playing out at the wrong time for us, my G. You know
Not for
why?
us.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because yeah, okay, you can say, oh, well, this still might be like about 10 years out. Niggas gonna have to look. Niggas gonna have to just stay in ultra shape, bro. Because look, niggas ain't in their 20s. You feel what I'm saying? Like this shit gonna come out, and all these young hipsters are gonna, they're all technologied out. That's all they know. Like I come from a world where, nigga, I remembered it, the world before technology. Before 24-hour cell phones, smartphones, downloads, robots. Nigga, I come from a different time, nigga. I really feel like, nigga, Buck Rogers in the 21st century right now, nigga. Like real shit. Like it is what it is. Like I don't want this shit to hit the streets, nigga, because I seen movies that nigga show and look, if God forbid it be a Judgment Day Terminator type situation, like I said, even on a small scale, this is gonna be your police force, bro. You don't think the rich 1% are going to make these the police force while we're trying to defund the police now? You're going to defund the human police, and they're going to replace them with robots.
I'm with that.
You don't count now, man, because you always been with some. You always
nigga,
been
I'm
with
with
some
the Matrix and all that type shit.
Brain fucking programming ass shit. I can't. I already know you was gonna be with it. You'll probably be like the granny that had the fucking robot in the home.
If a robot was bringing me my Uber, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want the whole goddamn robot, nigga. The whole.
I would rather have a robot bringing my Uber than a motherfucking human that could spit in it or put his hand in it or some shit like that.
That's what you want.
By the time this technology get that advanced, though, bro, we won't be here.
Man, shit. What you mean? Like, come on, let me ask you this. Just on a minute scale, if you don't know personally, that the technology they released to the public is not the official technology, nigga, that's really out. They already got robots, nigga, ready to go.
Unreleased technology is definitely way more advanced than what the consumer gets. But we won't be here, bro. When these motherfuckers start talking to us and shit,
won't be here, bro?
When they start moving like you for real,
bro, you need to go. Okay, so
we won't be here.
We'll probably hear something more about this, right? But they already got some shit, man. Look, Elon already said by 2025 we gonna be able to be autonomous. Man, they moving light speed ahead. They not
2025 is not going to be that far from this right here. This is
what? How do you figure that though, bro?
Look, let me tell you something. You see how that shit look? They're like some 80s technology. There's some shit they had in the 80s that they perfected right now. 80s shit.
Man, I guarantee you they got the Terminator right in the motherfucking back, nigga. Ready to go. Ready to fucking go.
They should.
And I guarantee you, nigga, if we get into a World War III situation with China and Russia, we gonna see some of them bitches come out, nigga.
They should.
Like, this right here, smack in the face and what they got. They're just telling you, like, oh, this is what's gonna end up happening. You know what I'm saying? This is the next move we gonna be. Like I said, your boy Jay-Z has already invested $16 million into the motherfucking robot pizza motherfuckers, nigga. This is the next wave. While we're so concerned and following all these fucking celebrities and not questioning their moves, right? Because you gotta follow the money. Niggas rather follow the drip than follow the money. You feel what I'm saying? So if you follow the money, all these artists right now are canceling a lot of their fucking shows coming up into the winter. That kind of let you know some bullshit might be going down. And then you seeing niggas like Jay-Z invest all this money into all this robot technology.
Who canceling their shows?
I ain't got all the list right now, but that's what's out. We moving forward. But what I'm saying is that situation is real, like it's spooky to me. I can't even hold you. Like when I look at it, I'm like, damn, okay. Niggas is gonna just let this shit come out. And like I said, everybody can't get the smart tech job or the good factory job or can create their own business. Some motherfuckers need to be pizza people and all that type of shit, right? And with all this type of technology is gonna wipe out all these type of jobs. What is that gonna leave motherfuckers, man? Because everybody can't fucking be a boss, bro. Everybody can't have their own shit. It's just, it is what it is. It's too many of us, bro.
Everybody don't want to be a boss,
consumer, whatever the reason is. If they don't want to be a boss, whatever, it's not in everybody's fucking genetic. It's just like it's like in the wild, nigga. It's 1-2 leaders in the pack, nigga. Everybody can't be the fucking top lion or the top bee or the top ant. It don't work like that, my nigga. That's not how this life has been set up. So everybody can't be a boss. It's not about somebody being lazy. It's not about none of that. Everybody just can't be a boss. You got to have workers, nigga. And at the end of the day, if all the worker jobs are getting took out, then what are you going to do at the end of the day? Like,
you're going to have robots.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. We cannot let this type of technology go because all this is going to do, bro, it's going to be a slippery slope. Next thing you know, it's robots everywhere, delivering your packages, serving your drinks at the bar. We'll be total serfs. Like just serfs, bro. Like no, you know what I'm saying? Like no anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like it. I don't know, man. That it just don't add up to me. That don't add up to me at all.
You know, you don't like moving forward, my nigga. You like shit to stay how it is.
Yeah, stay
like
exactly.
right now. But then how do you look? Let me ask you something. How do you want things to stay like you? Do you want things to be exactly how they are right now today on October the 5th, or how they were on October the 1st? You know what I'm saying? You got to find what day. You got to find that day, my nigga.
Everything, man, that fucking
because it changes every day.
Ain't no any activities that come out though, bro, or any type of technology and all that type of shit. That should be cool, but at the end of the day, it takes everything that comes out. It makes you less and less and less human, bro. You become more reliant on your technology, bro. Like everything
if you think
you
like
get adapted.
If you think like that, it's going to definitely make you less human, bro.
But that's the question though.
That's your thought
Who's
process.
not thinking like that though? Who's not thinking like that? Okay, you're not. But I'm talking about the man.
Not thinking like that.
Get out.
It's billions of people.
It's people that would die without their fucking phone, bro.
I mean, that's most of us, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's technology, dog.
That's
what I'm talking about.
But you'll get over that because that's like an addiction. That's like a nigga addicted to heroin. He's going to eventually get over it. You're going to go through his withdrawals, sweat it out, whatever he got to do. You know what I'm saying? Throw up, shit like that, and he'll get over it.
Yeah, it sounds good, my nigga.
What
you got everything from fucking a smart TV, a smart watch, fucking smart dishwasher. Niggas, listen.
Yeah.
But time it get to a point where if they cut off the grid and niggas got to go back to, like you said, how many people really gonna remember how to do that, bro? Like, not too many. I don't see it. Not too many is.
People need a disconnect point though. You need to disconnect from the matrix, nigga, for at least about an hour and a half, 2 hours a day. Chill out, meditate.
That is good. That's
you know
word of the wise.
We're gonna say that. That's what people need to do. Just disconnect for a little while. Put the phone down. You know, we got to have your phone in your pocket or close to you. Put that shit somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Turn off your notifications. That's how you disconnect. Turn off the notifications. You know what I'm saying? Then just whenever you feel like you need to call somebody or text somebody, then go check the phone.
Facts.
Later. You know what I'm saying? Turn off the notifications, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, turn off the AC, Facts. Open the door some. Now you can open the door.
Facts. You know, man, this next situation, and this is another thing, bro. This right here, and even though this ain't my generation per se, it just goes back to show you, bro, how sick and twisted motherfuckers are. How the hell Barney got any type of issues right now, bro?
That's crazy, man.
Barney documentary will expose the dark side behind the beloved childhood from drugs, rumors, death threats, and just more. I might have to check this out. Man. I want to know, bro. Like, what the fuck is Barney on, bro? What is Barney on?
Yeah, they're crazy right here, dog. I don't understand this at all. Is it the actual dinosaur, or is it the character inside of the suit? Is it the person inside the suit? What is it?
It got to be the person inside. It got to be the person inside of the suit. Definitely got to be him. But I mean, for the fact that Barney had issues like this,
but it looked like
blows my fucking mind.
Look, it looked like he had a regular life. All they say is drug rumors. Nigga smoking a little weed or a little coke. You know
right, that nigga in that suit talking about I love you.
Look, death threats. Death threat. Nigga got him. He done got into a fight with a couple niggas beef. Some nigga said I'm a kid.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Or a bitch. He done fucked on some hoes, and they were like, "We gonna kill you." Death threats and more. I wonder what's more.
This is a question.
They crazy because look, everybody life I know, brother, had some goddamn drug rumors, death threats, and more. Damn near. You know what I'm saying? I can't name you one person that ain't got some of that in their description.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to tell a story about a motherfucker, you feel me?
Barney is definitely look, man, y'all tune into that fucking Barney documentary, man. See what the fuck Barney had going on. But this situation, man, is getting more freakier by the day. Barney. Now, when we pull up this picture, this motherfucker is transforming, man. This motherfucker now looks like a full-on chick. Period.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's Zaya. And you know, man, I don't know, bro. Like Dwayne Wade, man, loses all credibility to me, bro. Like he loses all credibility to me. Like, how can you be just let your 12-year-old, right, do this to themselves, bro? With your blessings, like without sitting them down and letting them know the long repercussions of this and what you're doing, because they didn't gave you a bag to pump this shit, bro.
What if he did? What if he did tell this little buddy, like, you know, this shit fucked up, it's wrong. I know you're gonna do what you want to do anyway.
I think if he would have did that, I think he would have came out and said, like, look, I tried to kind of talk to Zaya or Zaire or whatever, and it wasn't no need to do that because they were really set on what they wanted to do. So now I just give it my blessing. I mean, for this right here, man, just goes to show how confused the youth is, bro. To say that this is natural or this is right, this got to be some of the weirdest shit I've seen in a long time, man. You just watch your whole son turn into a whole daughter, like my nigga. I don't know, Wade.
I don't even think the people that are doing this think it's right, bro. They just doing it because that's what they want to do. You know, it's kind of like a person knowing something is wrong, but it's kind of like, I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? You a whole little boy. You know this shit ain't right. Ain't nothing right about this shit. This ain't nobody gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna ride with you and feel sympathy. Now you in that world. Now we're in the world where people are gonna be like, oh no, leave them alone. You're gonna make them crazy. They're gonna kill themselves. You're being abusive. You're being verbally abusive.
This is crazy.
It is what it is, man. You know
this next
wouldn't be mine though. I'm tell you that now. Wouldn't
be mine at all. This next situation though, man, like I gotta ask you, man, can strippers find love, bro? Because obviously this was a hot debate. I really wanted to. I mean, yeah. I got a clip.
I'm gonna tell you, yeah.
Okay, let's. I want to hear what the homie got to say. The
what
homie say strippers can't. You know, they ain't finding love. Can a stripper find love?
I've dated strippers, okay, and the way that they talk about how they want to be loved so specially, like, and I'm not talking about like a girl that dances and goes to college and, you know what I'm saying, has her purpose and, you know what I'm saying, sticks to her. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a stripper, not a woman that dances, a stripper. The way that they talk about how they want to be loved, has to be Disney level delusion.
I don't get why love is hard to find in that world.
It's not the women that dance, but the strippers. More or less, they got a sugar daddy or two, a trick or two.
But they want you to.
Love them. Hey, baby, can you take me to my trick house? You know we need this money. Like that's not staying. They do that. Hey, look, I was doing it. And that's what I'm saying. I can't call it dating because like I would do that. I'm cool. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm pot level. You know what I'm saying? I'm a life coach. Put a butt. You know what I'm saying? I could have booked you, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna play this role. But when you get to talking about
treated special and
how you need to be loved,
Danny, you agree with bro?
I mean, yeah, in a way, I think he got a point. I think that a stripper, man, it just really just depends, bro. Like now, if you one of those people where it's you and your girl, and your girl before you met her, she wasn't a stripper, and you kind of co-sign her to strip. Y'all need some bread, flip a couple dollars, so she gonna get in the stripping, whatever the case may be. I think that's a little different than a nigga going in the strip club, wifing something, and then you feel what I'm saying? Like he wifing one of the strippers that he see. Because like dude said, they gonna have a couple tricks, they gonna have some sugar daddies, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, man. It's just something like, now, if your girl just work at like a topless bar, let's say Cheetahs, where it's limited touching and they don't really get all the way, you know what I'm saying? It's like more of an upscale type situation. Maybe you can tolerate that. But if she in pinup, strokers, you know what I'm saying? Something of that nature where she getting, you know, all touched on and, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, the nastier she get, a couple more dollars she get. I don't know if that's conducive. You know what I'm saying? I think niggas don't stay with chicks that long who fuck with those type of clubs that they, you know, when they meet them in there.
It's hard for strippers to date, but I think they get by just fine, bro. They get the love they want and need. They live the life they want to. You know what I'm saying? If they looking for love from a motherfucker. For real, most of the time they be finessing motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, strippers do get wifed up, my nigga. Married, you know, eventually stop stripping. And live whatever life they gonna live, dog. You know? So,
yeah, I mean, I think
I ain't knocking them.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of different strippers.
I ain't married to no stripper either, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I ain't, you know.
It's a thin line, bro, between that shit, bro. Like it really is, man. And all I can do is salute a nigga, man, and that's what you like. You know, I think when you young, everybody done dated a stripper, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So when you young, yeah, that's cool. I think as an older man, I don't see why you would want to date no stripper. You know what I'm saying?
What's worse, the stripper or the slut bucket? The real slut, not she don't strip.
The slut.
The slut bucket, nigga. She'd have been 3D, drag, gang bang, all kinds of shit. All in her 20s, teenagers. You know what I'm saying? What's worse, the stripper or her?
If she's a slut bucket, bro,
you
we don't
know what I'm
want
talking
no
about.
smoke.
Nigga, that took her down.
No smoke. Yeah.
So that's almost like saying
I will deal with a respected stripper that's that. You know what I mean?
So this is a whole nother. Listen to this though. That's almost like saying you don't want a wife, no chick with a lot of miles on her pussy, nigga.
Facts.
You know
Most cases though, bro, like unless you know a chick or you know somebody to know a chick, you will never know a chick's true mileage.
You never will. Yeah.
Like, you know, she
I
ain't
mean,
gonna
it
just
really ain't
tell
none of
you.
your it ain't none of your business. But
Facts,
if you found out and you knew,
but
man, you'd have been ran.
It'd be crazy though. It don't be a nigga business, but a chick swear up and down though, you the motherfucking like you if you you a player or you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. You know, they quick to judge niggas, but like you said, like if we get to digging or whatever, like you said, it ain't none of our business. When it
really ain't though. You know, I feel like it ain't really none of your business who you ain't got nothing to do with what a person did before you. You know what I'm saying? But once you start finding out shit, like it's kind of like once people go public and post shit on social media, I have every right to my own opinion and my own feelings about it. I can say what I want to say. So now if I done found out that you done been gang banged and niggas that ran trains on you from high school all the way to your 40s, look here, man. Like, man, I don't want that, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want that. Shit, it's different for a man because ain't nobody going up in us.
Yeah.
Let me check the fuck up, man. I'm tripping.
Yeah. When you on that late night expressing your sexual feelings on, but
hell no, nigga, I ain't expressing nothing.
But the number one situation though, man, as we move forward off of this, this been crazy, man, and I don't even know how to take dude no more, man. But this situation, I feel like it's deeper. It's a deeper meaning. You feel what I'm saying? Like this one of those situations, man. This is a deeper meaning when we talking about my man. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all know who he is, Mr. Kanye West. First off, this nigga got a whole Balenciaga fucking mouthpiece in his mouth. Like this nigga about to go tackle a nigga. I don't understand like what, like for real, bro. Like Kanye, just to me, he be losing it, bro. You just can't look like a regular shaved up, clean human being. Why do you have to always go to the extra? But I feel like with him and Candace Owens wearing these White Lives Matter, shirts and shit like that, I just really think it's them taking a shot at Black Lives Matter because obviously we all know that Black Lives Matter wasn't shit and it was some bullshit. So we can't even look at that as the same. So I think
what do you mean?
Like, I mean, founders taking bread, right? You know what I'm saying? Buying remote, property on islands and all type of stuff. And it's like, just
so does that mean that Black Lives Matter ain't shit or just those people?
Well, if you the founder of something, bro, and you ain't shit, that means your movement ain't shit.
But the movement is bigger than the founder, though, bro.
Yeah,
the words Black Lives Matter mean a lot, bro. That shit means something.
It means something, but it doesn't mean nothing now. That shit's mud. When you got parents,
Black Lives Matter will always mean something.
When you got parents like Tamir Rice's parent, mother, or whatever the case may be, parents who have not gotten they just do financially or nothing, and then you got niggas like my son and Tamika Mallory and all these motherfucking paid ass activists is seeing a bag off this Black Lives Matter shit, and the actual victims ain't getting they just do. To me personally, that's a whole sham, and that's why I feel Kanye dropped these White Lives Matter shirts. You know what I'm saying? I personally think it was just a shot because I wish I could find the quote because that's really what he replied back, speaking on the Black Lives Matter situation.
Yeah,
you know
he said something about that at this show right here. So he said it was a scam.
Yeah, so with this whole situation, will Black Lives Matter, the word, mean something? Yeah, but the movement is mud. You know what I'm saying? And that's just really what it is. And I think this is like a subliminal way of saying that.
So now the movement is White Lives Matters.
Hey, I bet you them bitches sell though. Whatever Kanye drop, niggas gonna fuck with.
Niggas ain't gonna buy them, bro.
You don't think niggas gonna buy those?
No. Black people are not going to support this cause. Not so whatsoever. White people are not even going to buy them. Racist white people will buy them, but a regular average white person, man, they ain't finna be seen with that shit on, man. Guarantee you, bro. That's why it's two black people. That's why you see two black people wearing that shit. Because white people could never get away with this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Kanye is Kanye, man. He didn't upset me with this. He got his reasons. I mean, we will really never know because we're not in his mind. We can only assume that he's seeking attention. We'll never know the bigger message or whatever behind this shit because nigga, we'll never talk to Kanye. And Kanye, unless Kanye go on the news or something and say why he did this, which he hasn't yet, but we'll see.
Hey, so look, so this next
it got people talking though, bro. He got people talking.
Just to be on some silly shit though, right? I mean, like you said, just to close out with this whole situation, yeah, you got people talking, but you got to understand, like I said, the subliminal part behind the shit with Kanye. This ain't something where I feel like Kanye just doing this shit to do this shit. We'll see the end result very soon. But this right here, bro, like I don't know, bro. You
What the
fucking
fuck
with
this
something
is
like this
right
right
here?
here?
I'm
Like what
not.
you doing?
I'm not.
I'm
you
confused. Like,
you said
you know
it
what
to
I'm
me,
saying?
nigga. You like it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Obviously,
found your
nigga.
bitch. I found your bitch online right here. Go ahead and pull her up.
You said this shit to me, nigga.
That's my nigga day one since day one.
Nah,
you know what
nigga,
I mean?
nigga, this some Cleveland, Ohio shit right here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker,
That's some
in your
Cleveland shit, my
barbershop.
nigga.
That motherfucker in
Hell
your
nah.
barbershop. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Ready to go, train to go.
That fucked up. Look,
Train
hey,
to
you know
fucking
what's
go.
crazy about this shit? When I seen this shit, I said, man, hold on. Is this a motherfucker with one arm or something? That's all I seen. I just seen one arm. It's like a motherfucker had one arm. And then I looked at the mustache and shit like, whoa, this is a whole goddamn boy.
Let me see. Turn around. How you on it? Oh my God! Now you know
Oh hell no, Donnie. What the fuck is this?
This shit is crazy, bro. I don't know what city this shit is in, bro, but y'all niggas need to stop this shit, cause this on a whole different type of other time. And there's some thirsty ass niggas out here, bro. I promise you, bro. Some thirsty ass niggas out here, man. But listen. We definitely appreciate y'all, man, for obviously tuning in to the live stream. You know, before we get up out of here, man, you know we got to go through a few of these fuckeries, man. The fuckery don't stop. Obviously, man, this shit mutate. This shit like a disease, you know what I'm saying? A fucking plague. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't never gonna stop. People are always gonna fucking do fuckeries, man. And the couple, man, that we got, man, listen. This first one, bro. Now, this make me not even want to fuck with no animals when I think of this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I like first off, motherfucker, like this has got to be the craziest shit.
Wow.
Woman hospitalized for 3 days after a chihuahua pooped in her mouth while she was asleep. Now, if that ain't some old dirty ass shit,
man,
it's got to be some dirty ass shit, man. Like with Trav. First off, what would you do if your dog did that?
Done. I'm killing the dog, bro.
Right there, doggone.
Doggone. You know what I'm saying? Doggone. But I would never have a dog that little that could actually shit on my face and I don't even know that the motherfucker shit on my face. You feel me?
But in her mouth. Fuck the face.
In her mouth at that though. But it's almost
look,
like
she got that shit dripping down her shit.
And then she took a picture, bro.
That shit crazy as fuck, man. That's a wild, dirty as hell. Now, first off, okay.
They say the dog became ill and suffered sudden diarrhea. Hey man, these folk hell.
Oh my God,
like, for
man.
real, man.
Fucking chihuahua, man. You could have pooped anywhere else, and you fucking pooped in my fucking mouth. You dirty ass fucking dog.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
she said I was having my afternoon nap with Belle or Bella or whatever, like I always do when I suddenly felt something squirting in my mouth.
Just put it in my mouth.
Hey,
She just
it was
motherfucking got it.
disgusting. She said it was disgusting. And I was hurling violently for hours after. I just couldn't get that taste out of my mouth.
If that ain't the nastiest shit,
man,
that
this
ain't the
is
nastiest fucking
crazy,
shit.
bro. Shit, man, dog shit is. Dude, I know that shit taste bad, man.
Oh man, she got hospitalized too, bro. And this is crazy, bro. Like,
what we got next,
you know
man?
what I'm saying? So this next one we got, man, this listen, Peter, y'all need to stay out of niggas' sexual affairs. Peter wants women worldwide to go on a fucking sex strike in order to motherfucking stop having people eat meat.
They won't do it. Yeah, Peter be all right. They won't. It's like want somebody to do some shit that you know they ain't finna do. They not finna do it. You know what I'm saying? So
you think that's what you think that's wishful thinking?
Peter, them women gonna get some Peter. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even say it's wishful thinking. It's some bullshit. So some women might do it though. Some women in that community, they might do it, but it ain't gonna be the majority though. Ain't gonna be nobody I know. Ain't gonna be nobody I know anyway. So shit.
Yeah.
They gonna be all right, man.
Well, with them putting cricket farms and shit all over America right now, I think meat's about to be a thing of the past pretty soon anyway. They're gonna have
Ain't that
niggas
meat
all
too?
on crickets.
Ain't that meat?
What, cricket?
That's meat. That's a living
You
thing.
eat a cricket?
Maybe in a foreign country, chocolate covered, something like that. I might, yeah. I might try that.
Well, what happens if you got to eat cricket over here though?
You know, I probably already ate one, nigga. Shit, like for real. Yeah, you never know. I can imagine it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
right.
You know,
definitely disgusting, man. Definitely disgusting, man. But Peter,
I
said, bro,
I just go plant based before I do that though, for real. I just eat plant. I ain't got no problem with doing that now.
No plant. What's happening? Ain't no plants. It's just crickets.
I'm gonna grow my own plants.
What happens if we have a nuclear war, nuclear fallout?
And I'm gonna have some shit in the inside in the bowl. I'm gonna be able to eat something. Ain't gonna be no crickets. Yeah. Unless I gotta eat. If I gotta eat crickets, I'm eating crickets, nigga. Fuck it.
My nigga eating crickets. Man, but listen, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Look, for those who tuned in live, man, we definitely appreciate y'all tonight. Live, you know what I'm saying, in the
Man,
building,
we didn't get
man.
no comments, man, in the chat.
No comments tonight. It's all good,
man.
man. It's all good. Usually the chat be rolling, man. Sometimes people just like to sit back and just hear and enjoy the show, so it's all good. Y'all make sure, man, y'all can check us out on Apple, Spotify, iHeart. Obviously, man, subscribe to our YouTube, man. Y'all check us out every week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna drop the live content. Obviously, I'm dropping videos throughout the week, man. So y'all stay tuned, stay locked in, man. Trav, you got any parting words before we get up out of here, bro?
No, we'll holler at y'all.
Go.
That's it.